Now what is going on, guys? This is TSL here and welcome to another Division video. So I have done it, created a build where people get 1 to 2 shotted by my beautifully rolled M870, and this build can be yours if you watch the rest of this video and have a look into this incredible PvP build. So some of you aren't going to like this build and some of you will love it, but it works, so I'm going to dive straight in. So this is a 6-piece Lone Star and it's incredible. It is a beast. Full firearms, because what even is a heal now when you have healers on your team, and all the mods are firearms with health mods to add toughness and max health for a bit of survivability. So where I can roll crit chance, for example the mask, I have done, but for the majority, most of my rolls on my gear, as you can see, are consistent with the health roll. Now this is because if not, the toughness would be below 300k, and also because you're going to be doing so much damage that having it rolled to crit chance or crit damage is just overexerting yourself, because you're going to 1 or 2 shot anyway. So one of the best things that you can run with this disgusting build is the M870 with deadly, responsive and competent. My base damage on this gun is around 240, and I also run with a Cassidy, which in this clip I've actually changed since. I now run with a SASG-12 with the exact same talents as my M870. I run mine with a booster shot and tack advance for the extra damage if I need, and I either run it with a pulse, revive station or a shock turret. We usually have a high skill power build within our group, so they would usually do the pulse and then the healing for me with, you know, 88k skill power. You can't really wipe your ass with that. So the question you're probably asking is, how is this build possibly a one shot when the base damage is 240k and you mitigate around 35%? So basically with the 6-piece Lone Star, when you're in combat and half your magazine has gone, it activates a talent called Berserker. When you shot the last bullet from your magazine, the gun automatically refills with ammo, accompanied with a disgusting 20% damage increase and 20% RPM increase. So the boost along with the booster shot should land your base damage at around 325k. And the fun part is, if you have 6-piece Final Measure in your group and the other group you're fighting is using frag grenades, add another 20% to that figure, so you're probably going to be hitting around 390k base damage with this gun. So this build isn't for everyone. You do sort of have to focus on the chest or the head, and the skill power is low, so I wouldn't suggest trying to run up on a group of 4 and solo in it, because it does damage, but it also, you know, it is very squishy if there are a lot of people focusing you and you can't heal yourself. I've had people messaging me assuming that I'm using the Cronus Max mod because of how hard and how quick I've been hitting them, when in reality I'm just using a really tough glass cannon build with ridiculous base damage, and going into combat with me isn't really going to help you. And so that's basically it, guys. The one-shot build or 1 or 2-shot build. By now you've probably seen the clips that I've had of it in action. When you get the Berserker, it is disgusting. Just please play around with it, let me know how it goes, and enjoy playing with it. Take care, guys.